adjusted the components' positions a little bit, and then Hi guys. This is Architahio. Today I'm gonna show you how I visualize the Among Us cafeteria from SketchUp using my potato PC. Let's get right to it. I started with the dining tables so that I could estimate the walls in a scalable way. A few offsets were used to create the chairs. Markers were placed to where the chairs end. And then, mirror and copy them to divide it into 4. I used the copy move command to multiply them into 5 dining sets, just like in the game. Then, I assumed the distance of the walls through scaling based on the size of the table and ergonomic measurements. After that, I used offset to produce the thickness of the walls. Then I closed the gaps between the walls. After finishing the simple plan, I imported it to SketchUp to start the 3D model. I made the first dining set as a component, replaced it to the other tables so that they'd share the changes when I edited. Then I've added the faces. I used the pole tool to protrude the surfaces of the dining set. And then the walls. Pulled at a habitable height, about 3 meters. Then I made the hole for the window. Next, I detailed the window with lattice. And added some mullion, the same as in the game. Next is the part where the paints meet between the walls. I copy moved the lines from the bottom and estimated the distance based from the game. Then, I created some components starting with this Wi-Fi tablet where we upload some data. Followed by this lever switch to empty the garbage chute using a few offsets and pulling. Adjusted the components' positions a little bit, and then moving on. After I repeat making those components, I continued and made this electrical enclosure. And then copy this to the other side. Moving on again. Because I couldn't find an HD material of this flooring at the cafeteria, I decided to make it myself in AutoCAD. I found this among map from Reddit for reference. I started by tracing the part where the material repeats. And then adjusted it. Added the details. And then added the solid hatch that matches the floor color. I exported it as an HD PNG and it looks decent. After that, I created a new material in VRay using the map that I made. Tweaked it a bit and it looked fine. Next one I made are the materials on the walls. Selected the faces and applied the material. Then, I created the material for the furnitures. Tweaked it and I guess it looked fine as well. Then, adjusted the windows because it is too low compared to the one inside the game. I continued adding materials to other components. And then, I saw someone. Yellow is suspicious. Where did it came from? Please let me know. Comment your proof below. I made the other components starting with the emergency button. I used lattice for cover. Then pulled a circle up for the button. Next one is the base. I formed the sides using the Follow Me tool. And then added black and yellow patterns. After finishing the first side, I removed the remaining sides so that I could just replace it with a finished one. Placed some inference lines. And there it goes. Then I placed a button on the base and added it with material. And lastly, placed the cover as well. And the emergency button is done. After finishing the other components, I can place them now in the cafeteria. I tried to imitate the game as close as it is. And filled all the other tables. Next I designed were the door openings. Then, I started modeling the automatic doors. I divided it into 4 parts and detailed the first one using a couple of lines and offsets. Now after finishing the first one, I could just mirror copy it to finish the form of the door. Then, I added a few details with the push and pull tool, which I should have done before copying and pasting it. After finishing the door, I could just copy and paste them to other door openings. Next is I modeled the ceiling. After a few imagining sessions and Google searches, I just modeled and placed some lightings. Few linear details. Couple of tubes and pipes. And a few vents. And many more. After several detailings and tweaks in models and materials, I can now render the scenes.
Several bad puns later.
Okay, after the renderings and some post-productions, my simple visualization of Cafeteria has been finished. The first rendering is the panoramic view of the cafeteria. Purple was ejected because he was seen using vent. Yellow has been standing there for hours. And what the hell is that red pet doing on top of the table? Yellow is still standing here. Is he faking the task, or he is just AFK? Very suspicious. Now I know why the pet is just standing here remorselessly. Poor kid. Who killed red? Yellow is suspicious. Is he the imposter? Comment your opinions below. Thanks for watching. If you love my contents, please hit the like and subscribe button. Peace out.